Although we're going to talk about skin retouching for about 90% of this class, I do want to talk about the ability to apply the concept of frequency separation to any retouching that you do, whether it's wrinkles on clothing, whether it's hair, or any list or products. You can literally apply this specific concept of dividing the two elements of your image. You can apply it to any specific image that you have. So it's really about learning the concept in this class and not necessarily about just how to do it on skin. Because the more you learn, the more you're just gonna fall in love with this concept as a whole. But as I said, it's conceptually, the name sucks, as Lisa Carney puts it, okay? It's not a good name. Nobody knows what high frequency is. Nobody knows what low frequency is. So let's just talk about it. Let's call a spade, and let's say we're dividing the texture and the pores and the detail from the color in our image. And we're gonna be able to change them and modify them independently of one another. So that's the most important thing about the concept to know. The other thing, like I said, when you go through all of these steps to create your layers for frequency separation and then you see no change in your image, as any beginner retoucher would assume, it really is counterintuitive, because you're like, well, that did nothing to my image, so why am I gonna spend time learning this? Trust me. So let's just go through this together. I'm gonna handhold you through this entire concept, and we're really going to learn together how you can apply frequency separation to all of your photography, not just your skin and beauty work. Before we get started on the skin though, I wanna explain the concept using some other images, so let me show you what I'm talking about. This is the image that we're going to be working on for the bulk of our class today, but before we get started doing it, what I want to do is explain the concept a little more. And to do that, I need some really nondescript images. So we're going to use this image here, and we're also going to use this image here. And so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to run my frequency separation action on this image and on this image as well. I'm including this action in the class materials for this so that you do not need to worry about setting up the layers. You need to know how to set up the layers, but I am including the action just as a gratis for you guys so that you guys can use it on all of your retouching. So I'm going to run my Shark Pixel frequency separation action right here. And the action is asking me at this point what I want the radius to be. The radius is the tipping point or the cliff at which you divide your image. And so what I mean by that is, where do you stop seeing the detail and where do you just see color changes? This is probably the most advanced concept for frequency separation as a class that you're going to have to wrap your brain around. And as soon as you wrap your brain around it, you're going to love the frequency separation concept. So for example, we have this image here, and I'm blurring 2.6 pixels, and I'm doing that radius for this image because that is the point at which I lose the detail from the underlying image, okay? And what I wanna stress is that depending on what image you're working on, this radius is going to be different. So just keep that in mind. You want the bare minimum blur for removing the texture from your photo. You want to just be left with the color data, okay? So actually, I'm just gonna increase that to 3.4. So that's good for this one. And then in the action that I'm giving you, you do get a little bit of a note telling you what to do next. So we'll go ahead and continue. And if we look over here in our layers palette, you can see that we have had some images some layers set up for you. So you've got a frequency separation folder and you have a bunch of layers inside it. Now, don't get frustrated. I have an entire chapter on today's class on how we set up each one of these layers. But for right now, I'm teaching you about the global concept of frequency separation. So I'm not going to spend time explaining the technicalities behind building the layer stack. So now what I want to do is I want to go to this layer, this image, and I would like to do the exact same thing. I'm just going to run my frequency separation action again. Go ahead and press play, and you can see, again, we have our Gaussian blur window that pops up that's asking me to remove the texture. But as you can see from this image, the texture is getting rid of the texture is going to require a much larger pixel radius than the image before. And that's because the first image, that's the gold leaf paper or whatever it was, had a much tinier texture than this big cracked rock that we're dealing with here. So we are going to change the radius around just slightly for the different images. So I'm going to go ahead and press OK here, and we have our handy dandy little note that's part of my image. And I just want to highlight one point. As I turn the frequency separation folder on and off right here, you see no difference in your image. That means the layers have been set up correctly. So just keep that in mind, okay? And I'll say that again in the next chapter. But the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to show you the difference here. If we take let's rename this high texture layer over here. Let's rename this guy gold image texture, high texture. And then we're going to take this high texture layer and call it rocks. So at this point, what I want to do is I want to take my gold image high texture layer from my gold image. I'm going to make sure that my move tool is activated. And then I'm just going to click and drag while holding shift. And I'm going to drop it on top of my gold, of my rocks here, okay? I'm going to turn the visibility off of my fixed texture and then of also my rocks image as well. And then I'm going to take the rocks high texture layer here. I'm going to turn the visibility on, hold down shift, come back to my gold image and put it there. And then I'm going to go back to my rocks. So here is the point that I want to drive home, guys. I have subtracted the texture from the gold foil paper and I have placed it onto my black and white rocks. Now, I know you guys see a little bit of color data in here, this green color that was actually brought over from the texture of the gold paper layer, but don't pay attention to that. What I'm trying to drive home is that the act of frequency separation is basically finding the sweet spot for your image where it's best to divide the color data from your image from the texture of your image. So now we're going to go back to our gold foil. And as you can see here, we have the color data from our actual gold foil, from our original gold foil. But what we've done is we've replaced the texture from our rocks. So now you can see all of the rock cracks and everything like that. And you don't see any of the original texture that was on the gold layer to begin with. So why am I showing you this? The first step to frequency separation and understanding it is realizing what the action does. Okay, so realizing what this concept is doing. If you don't understand where to make the split from the texture and the color of your image, you're not going to end up with the best results. So when it comes to skin retouching, for example, we really need to know where the best point is to divide our image from the texture area and the color and tone area. So that's why I used this specific example to highlight that and to show you that it can be used on anything. Skin, product photography, wrinkles on clothing. I use it on wrinkles on clothing all the time. So it's a great concept to know and to understand. My objective in this class is to teach you guys how to fish, not to give you dinner for one night, because this concept is so important that you really need to understand how it works in order to make your life easier in the long run. So without any further ado, let's move on.